Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Ripped down the first base line. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base,
there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hayward going back on it into the basket, and it's gone. At the plate, Jose Pirela, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria stands in as he looks at ball one here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it, and he's safe. Here's Echeverria now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Hit out towards second. Baez has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Sean Shea.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
The 0-2 once more. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Center fielder, Jason.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jason Hayward comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Perella will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So stepping in, Steven Souza. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Steven Souza.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Batting 8.
Striding into the box, Danny Espinosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to third, and they will get him at third as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. 1 gone. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Perella. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in, Eric Hosmer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is line to left. Perella is there. Let's see if they try it. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Schwarber. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up.
And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Number 8 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here's the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Souza on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Evan Longoria
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Ramos. A base hit in his first trip. High in the air out to center field. Hayward giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box, Logan Morrison. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jay will get there, and he puts it away to. Into the box now, Javier Baez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Javier Baez.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting ninth.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left
Ready for
fielder,
another
number
chance?
30.
John Jay,
John
0 for 1 here in the
Jay.
early going. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Adani Echeverria. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Adani Echeverria.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Smoke toward the hole. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Steven Souza. He singled his last time up. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. He reached on a single in his first try. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Oh, that's a good looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 1-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. No problem here. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perella giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up.
2-2.
Line to the right side. Number 8 is there, and he has it for the out. Ready once again, Jose Pirela. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Number 8 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Avila recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The catcher, number 40.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
First baseman number 7.
Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here's Echeverria now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Echeverria.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. On the ground up the middle. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Javier.
First pitch of the at bat. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing. That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it, because that.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. In now is John Jay. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Echeverria onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a relay home. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. Alex Avila 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Hector Rondon is on to
Now
pitch from the
pitching for the
bullpen now to
Chicago
start
Cubs.
inning number 7.
Number 56.
Danny Espinosa will be the first one to greet him here. Malik Smith will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Koji Uehara comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 19, Koji Uehara.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for Tampa Bay, left fielder, Jose Perella.
Nori Ota will come on to pitch. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
You know, Matt, he's throwing over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 8.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 8. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Another payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
First base
stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 37, Justin Wilson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Baseman, Javier Baez.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Coming to the plate.
Number 18, Ben Zobrist.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, John Jay. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Jason Hayward. Hoping to build off that RBI double from his last. Albert Almora will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And that's in there. Base hit. Zobrist rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away. Wilson Contreras will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Steve Cishek.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 33, Steve Cishek.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Souza. One run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only one away.
Third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Popped up. Morrison has a play. 2 gone. So striding forward now. Eric Hosmer. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting.
Xavier Cedeno.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the.
Wade.
Danny Echeverria is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Striding into the box, Steven Souza. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that misses for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Now at the plate, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Malik Smith.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Down and away, ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Now in the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task. Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set, and the pitch. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on the move for second. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Kiermaier rounds third and is striding for home. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. And he is out at third base. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Stepping in, number 8.
Batting, number 8.
Sergio Romo takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now time is called and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now. Now the 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And again, a throw. Here's the 2-2 pitch. He's running towards second. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Morrison is there, and the into the box now. Nori Ota comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Jesus Cortez. First pitch fastball swung on and missed.
0-1's the count.
Just 0-1. Lucas Duda is up off the bench to pinch hit here. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope,
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Splitter, 2-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got a challenge him right here.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit down the line at first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He reached on a single.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is
and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. In now is John Jay. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1, and there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. At the plate, Albert Almora, 1-for-1 after a single his first time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Echeverria's there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ball 1. Alex Colomé, a 6'2" right-hander. Big spot here.
Number 37, Alex Colomé.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Morrison. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Carl Edwards Jr.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 6.
Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Zobrist on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steven Souza. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Whoa, he tried to end it right there. One big swing here in this extra inning game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Souza. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Addison Russell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he just misses with a curveball. Now the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Altuve is there to make the catch, and that means ready for another chance. Kevin Kiermaier is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Kevin Kiermaier.
High pop-up. Edwards just to the left of the mound. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send it.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
First baseman number 21,
Lucas Duda swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he'll step off and go to third here. And the runner back safely. And he'll look over to third here once more. A dive, but he's back. Hit hard down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Evan Longoria sent packing for the 4th time in this one. Takes this the other way to right. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base